Good morning, everyone. I'm Luke Sullivan with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. We are just north of Denver, right off Interstate 25. You can't miss us. Tons of new inventory on the lot, tons of used inventory on the lot. Today we're going to look through, not too old of a trailer, a 2018 Featherlite behind me, 3-horse bumper pull. Kind of a unique little trailer, just how it was optioned out obviously from the factory. See straight away the black finish sets it apart a little bit. I kind of like being a little different than the white trailers that we see going down the road every day. So cool little features with some graphics to go along with that as well. But we'll get right into the kind of meat and potatoes of things in terms of hitch and setup on this trailer. 2 5/16 inch ball. We actually have a very similar setup to this on some of our trailers, our Logan trailers. It's a Dimco hitch, so really nice setup to ensure a positive coupling with your tow vehicle. Always make sure you've got the appropriate size ball to match your trailer. Big oversized safety chains, 7-pin connection like we've got on everything else, and then we do have our emergency breakaway cable and the battery that services that as well. You hear us talk a lot about 12-volt battery service on some of our trailers. Very separate from the emergency breakaway system. That's its own standalone system, so always check to make sure that that's good and functioning type system, and a hand crank jack to go along with that. So simple system. If you want to add anything to that, our shop will always add an electric jack to that, or if you want to change the setup of anything else, we can talk to you about that and work through things with our shop. I've got some gray text in there that can add a lot of nice features for you if that's something you're looking for. So we'll get into the tack room of this guy. We have some options with this trailer. We also have a collapsing folding rear tack on this trailer as well. So if you want to use this for some big tack trunk type storage or just that open space, this saddle rack is totally removable. Pretty easy with a spring latch on the back side of it. All aluminum and then plastic saddle racks themselves, so not a lot of weight to it. Real easy to pull out on your own, and then you can set it in. It has the provision to very easily set it into the back, and we'll take a peek at that collapsing rear tack. And you have that option to run your saddles, and you've got some hooks even on that folding wall as well to hang some stuff. So really versatile with this. On this trailer itself, we've got some brush boxes there on that drop wall. Carpeted floor, and then behind me it's pinned actually with another spring-loaded latch like a lot of our others. Some blanket pulls as well. So a lot of storage for that kind of stuff in here. You'll also see we're riding on aluminum wheels on this trailer, and we have a matching spare up here up front. So if you ever have a flat, if you ever have a blowout, if you want to add it into that rotation and buy a little bit more life out of all of your tires and add a 5th tire into it, you can do that, and you'll always be matching. You won't have an odd set of a steel wheel on there or something that looks a bit of an eyesore. So a lot of open space in here. We do have some lighting in here when you're hooked up to your truck with some switches here on our panel as well as you come into the driver's side or the passenger side tack entrance on this guy. We'll see hip wall over here. We've got some really large oversized bus windows with some tie hooks on both sides. A couple on this side, couple on the other side. Nice to separate a few horses if you need to, and get a lot of airflow with those oversized bus windows. They opted out of the drop windows, but these aren't your standard small bus windows either. We've got a lot of space out of those, and you get all 3 of those open, and we are drop windows on the hip side. You will have a lot of airflow through this trailer. So into the running gear of this thing, talking about our used trailers, we go through everything in our shop. We talked about add-ons, but anything goes through 4 safety checks. Take a look at the brakes, take a look at the bearings, repack the bearings. Any issues with safety couplings, the 12-volt service for that breakaway cable that we talked about, we go through in our shop and ensure that you're good to go down the road and leave confidently with your trailer, your used trailer purchase. So we are riding on 5,200-pound Dexter torsion axles on this trailer. A little bit of an upgrade from some of the bumper pulls that we see. They're typically on the 3,500-pound axles, so a little bit of a weight upgrade. We are a 3-horse trailer, so you're going to have a lot of capacity with those axles. Also, brakes on both axles, electric over drum brakes. Make sure a lot of our bumper pulls, we see a lot of half-ton trucks or larger SUVs pull away with them. Make sure you have a functioning brake controller in your tow vehicle and that you're able to change the settings and adjust the brakes and confidently stop. You know, a lot of people think about, is my truck strong enough to pull it up the mountain? Well, a lot of trucks are, absolutely, and a lot of smaller trucks could pull even a trailer like this up a big hill, but you have to always consider stopping too. So make sure you're equipped to take care of all that and start, stop, and go safely. So with the Featherlite, I like they do 4 LED tail lamps on the rear of it, real similar to a lot of our trailers on the lot, but I like the wraparound, gives you a little bit more light on that. And then full ramp over rear doors. So if you do decide to set this up as a box and ship a horse in here loosely or something like that, or I came from the breeding industry, so if you had a mare and foal in here, you can get your ramp down first and then sneak in there, and you can get to the head pretty easily without having to fight a ramp, and then some doors over your ramp and probably a mare or a young horse or a yearling or something like that sticking their head over the ramp. So we'll get into the inside of this guy, open up both of these doors. We are a 50-50 split on them. Nice holdbacks on all the doors that are functioning. And then this is our fold away tack that we spoke of as well. So you'll see a provision for the pin up top. You'll see a provision for the foot of that saddle rack down below as well. Real easy to bring that back here. Throw your saddles back here, hang up your bridles and your headgear and your lead ropes and whatever else you need to, and get down the road and be well organized and have a lot of space up front for some trunks or you know, bags of shavings or things like that. So real easy, a couple little pins. This will fold up tight against this wall, and then you've got a lot of open space in here too. A lot of us use our trailers multi-use, so we've got that open space to bring a four-wheeler in here, take it in for service or something like that. So 3-horse slant load configuration, padded dividers, like the Featherlites because they do the plastic on the metal. Keeps these pretty quiet. And as you can see walking in this trailer, our kick wall, our hip wall on this side, nice kick mats all along. Very lightly used trailer. Not a lot of use in here. We are a rubber matted floor over aluminum deck below that. Really nice stout system. You'll see kick mats all around the inside of this guy, and then you'll see above us too, we've got some two-way roof vents. So we've got one above each horse. Really nice summertime, pull a lot of air in there and pull a lot of air right over their heads and bring it down over them and out these side windows. And then also wintertime, you can reverse these and suck a lot of that air that if you have 3 horses in a trailer this size, even wintertime, if you get it closed up, you'll get some pretty good heat and steam built up in here. So you can pull that heat out of there with those two-way roof vents. So 3-horse configuration, really nice setup in the back of this trailer. Again, used trailer, few bumps and bruises and you know, some normal use on it, but otherwise very good condition on the inside in the horse compartment in here. Very easy to see kick mats. Nobody's been pawing at the front or the back or kicking on the back of it, and pretty light use on it. So 2018 Featherlite, it's in exceptional condition for that age, I would say. So again, we'll walk around the outside of this and go to the head side of it. Drop windows on those. The Featherlite does a really nice job with a big open window on those. We'll swing this back close so you get a shot of this driver's side, a good look at it. And then the drop windows on the head of each horse. A twist of the lever, little rubber foot down there to hold it down, and you've got a ton of airflow for summertime. These are able, with a little bit of a spring-loaded action right there, you can drop these down as well. Offer your horses some hay, some water at a stop. Put them back up. Know that they're secure and they're good for travel. And we can drop all 3 of these. Same with the bars, the jail bars on these. Everything functions very smoothly. A little bit of a smaller drop window on this escape door, but you're still getting a lot of airflow with those. Good hold with that rubber foot on there. Slam shut. And then paddle latches on everything. Everything's key to lock on this trailer too. So you'll get a set of keys with it and be able to lock it up tight. See more of our rubber matting and our rubber flooring in really good shape. And then nice access in here to your horses if you need it. Close this guy back up again. If you have any questions about this trailer, please feel free to reach out to me. My name's Luke Sullivan. You can email me. There's a link down below. It's luke.sullivan@transwest.com. Reach out on my cell phone. Text me, call me, 859-509-1282. If you have any questions about this trailer specifically, you found it on our website. We can give you a stock number and give you a lot more information about that. The stock number on it is going to be 5U240247. Thanks today for your time, everyone. También hablo español. Have a nice day.